Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the organizing committee, it is my proud privilege to welcome you all to this historic occasion. Today, Longview Public School takes a leap into the world of diplomacy, dialogue, and leadership with its very first Model United Nations conference. Here, we believe that young voices matter, that will question, deliberate, and find solutions for global issues. Let's begin this beautiful journey together. Every auspicious beginning starts with light, the symbol of knowledge and wisdom. To mark the commencement of this ceremony, may I now request our respected Principal Sir, our Honorable Vice Principal Ma'am, Coordinators, Agastaf Joshi and Ashish, to come forward for the lighting of the lamp. The Secretariat and the dedicated teacher in charges, the planners, the coordinators, the visionaries who have made this possible. With immense pride, let me introduce to you the Secretariat of Longview Public School, Model United Nations 2025, along with the entire team working tirelessly behind the event. First off, we have our principal, Mr. Bhuvan Tripathi. We then move on to our Vice Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Kavita Sanwal. We now arrive to our teacher in charges, Mrs. Hema Adhikari. And now our second teacher in charge, Miss Poonam Soyal. We introduce to you Deepthi Bhatt, social media in charge of the Lps Mun. We now move on to the Secretariat of the Longview Public School Model United Nations 2025. First off, we have the President, Agastaf Joshi. We now move on to our Secretary General, Ashish Singh Rawat. Moving forward, we have Ayushman Pacholia as the Deputy Secretary General. We now have Riyan Alam Khan as the Director General. And Umam Chaudhary Shehrawat as Deputy Director General. Moving forward, we have Arjun Bisht, Head of IT. And Rudram Tripathi, Deputy Head of IT. Now we have Nimish Shah as the Head of Creativity. Karthik Barkali as the Head of Hospitality, Shaurya Shah as the Head of Public Relations, Rudransh Tiwari as the Technical Advisor, and last but not the least, Prince Singh Batyal as the Head of Business Affairs. An honor to invite our respected Principal Sir to address the gathering and share his notes of wisdom with us. So, the stage is yours.
Good afternoon, children. My designation is very small compared to what you have got today, right? Secretary General, President, Vice Secretary General, these portfolios look able to take to. Whatever it is, thank you so much, and it was a wonderful afternoon, my dear children. So, good afternoon. I will call you distinguished guests for me today, right? My teachers and dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to be here with you today as we inaugurate the first ever MUN of Longview Public School, Narita. And this coincides with my 25th year of inception and 25 years of experience. We are also celebrating our 25th year this time. This milestone makes the event even more special as it reflects not just our journey of learning but also our willingness to embrace new challenges. The idea of hosting an MUN was first proposed to me by my senior children of senior classes, and how it has blossomed into reality through tireless efforts of my students and teachers. This is before you today, right? What began as just a thought has now turned into a platform of dialogue, diplomacy, debate, and what is truly heartening is unexpected participation of our children from all classes and all class groups. This is wonderful enthusiasm that I see from children. The enthusiasm of our children is not just visible here, but it is everywhere. In the committees, in the preparation, in the discussion, and that they have actually begun even before the conference could begin, right, today? This is a proof that learning can extend beyond the classrooms. I extend my special thanks to Mr. How do you pronounce it? Augusto Joshi. Augusto Joshi, a bright student from our neighboring school, for graciously accepting the role of a president today for this conference. We also have with us Asta Rawat and Cartoonist Kartikeya Nath, Arunika Negi, Garvit Kamta, Rajvardhan, our old students. I welcome you all, my dear. And I'm sure that your leadership is going to definitely, surely going to inspire our participants today here in Longview Public School, Nanita. I believe this MUN will be a transformative learning for the children of this school. And without taking much of your time, you can see I think we have delayed the entire proceedings by half an hour. I wish you a tremendous success to all of you for this event, LPS MUN 2025. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words. Now may I call upon the President of Longview Public School, Model United Nations 2025 to kindly address the gathering and guide our delegates with his vision for this conference.
Quote, which says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams," by Eleanor Roosevelt. Honorable Principal Sir, respected Vice Principal Ma'am, esteemed faculty advisors, distinguished secretariat members, esteemed executive board members, and most importantly, my dear delegates. It is my immense pride and gratitude that I stand before you today as the president of the very first edition of the Longview Public School Model United Nations 2025. This conference marks not just an event, but a milestone. The beginning of a journey where ideas meet actions, where voices transform into solutions, and where students evolve into leaders. To every delegate sitting here, you represent more than a country. You represent the future. Use these days not only to sharpen your skills of diplomacy and negotiation, but also to listen, to respect, and to collaborate. Remember, true leadership lies not in speaking the loudest, but in building bridges where divisions exist. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the school management, the Principal Sir, Mr. Bhupin Tripathi, Vice Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Kavita Sanwar, and our dedicated faculty advisors, Mrs. Hema Adhikari, Mrs. Dipti Tiwari Bhatt, and Ms. Poonam Surya, whose vision and belief made this conference possible. A very special thanks goes to our Secretary General, Ashish Singh Rawal, whose relentless dedication and leadership have been the driving force behind this conference. At the end, I warmly welcome you all to the LPS MUN 2025. May these days ahead be filled with learning, meaningful dialogue, and inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Augusta. Now, may I invite our teacher in charge to kindly address the gathering and bless the delegates with words of encouragement.
Yogesh. So good afternoon, everyone. So it gives me immense pride and joy to stand before you today at the opening ceremony of the very first Model United Nations of Longview Public School. This moment is indeed special because it marks the beginning of a new tradition in our school, a tradition of dialogue, diplomacy, and leadership. MUN is not just about debate. It is about learning to listen, to respect different perspectives, and to work together to find solutions. And on behalf of the organizing team, I take this opportunity to thank our respected Principal Sir and our Honorable Vice Principal Ma'am for their constant encouragement and guidance. I also wish to acknowledge the hard work of our Secretariat and the enthusiasm of all our delegates who have prepared so diligently for this conference. To our dear students, remember this MUN is your platform. Speak with confidence, listen with patience, and most importantly, respect each other's viewpoints. Winning and losing are secondary. What truly matters is the experience you gain, the friends you make, and the lessons you carry with you. As the teacher in charge, I feel extremely proud to see this initiative take shape. And I am confident that over the course of these 2 days, we will witness meaningful discussions, powerful speeches, and remarkable learning. With that, I wish you all the very best. May the spirit of democracy, diplomacy, and cooperation guide us throughout this conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Hema ma'am, for your inspirational words. Delegates, your journey of debate and diplomacy begins now. Please note your committee venues. The delegates of UNCSW will assemble in 9th B. UNHRC will assemble in 7th B. AIPPM will assemble in 11B. The delegates of UNEA will assemble in 9A. UNGA DISEC will assemble in 10th A, and International Press IB will assemble in 7A. Delegates are requested to proceed to their respective committees immediately after the ceremony. Dear audience, every performance has a hidden story of hard work and fun. Let's watch a glimpse of our behind the scenes moment. Our esteemed Secretary General to officially declare the Longview Public School Model United Nations 2025 open the ceremonial gavel.
Greetings to one and all present here. Honorable delegates, respected faculty, distinguished guests. It is both a privilege and a moment of deep personal significance to welcome you all to the very first edition of Longview Public School Model United Nations 2025. As Secretary General, I am conscious that today marks not only the beginning of a conference, but the emergence of a lasting tradition, a tradition of intellectual rigor, constructive diplomacy, and collaborative change. LPS MUN was founded with the conviction that our generation, even as a student, can help to shape the landscape of decision making and dialogue. We gather at a time when the global community faces unprecedented complexities and decision making. Climate change, social injustice, and technical transformation and fragile peace are the moment that we have to discuss upon. Yet, with this room lies within an extraordinary power, the power of youth that resides in each one of you present here today. As we commence, I urge every delegate to look beyond speeches and formalities. Approach this debate as architects of tomorrow. Prepare to challenge assumptions, advocate boldly, and forge consensus where division seems inevitable. Let our resolution not only reflect the realities, but we also confront and capture the imagination and idealism that fuel the progress. We stand on the threshold of history. Let us seize the opportunity to raise the standard of what modern United Nations truly stand for. With this, let us begin the institution that lies beyond. May LPS MUN 2025 become renowned for its inclusivity, its intelligence, and its relentless power, pursued for a better world. As we negotiate, collaborate, and innovate over these days, remember, the legacy of the first edition will be measured by your character, courage, and conviction each of you display. With great honor and the dream that I've been hoping for, I, Ashish Singh Rawat, the Secretary General of Longview Public School Model United Nations 2025, make the conference officially open.
And with that, the conference is officially declared open. With this, we conclude the opening ceremony of the Longview Public School Model United Nations 2025. May this conference ignite your minds, strengthen your voices, and inspire you to become the change makers of tomorrow. Thank you.
A gentle reminder to all the GA participation of Longview